Do you speak English? Do you come from the UK, Ireland, the United States, Canada, Australia, or New Zealand? Do you have a degree? Do you have a clean police check? Do you want to work in Thailand? If you answered yes to those 5 questions, then this video is for you. This video is specifically looking at people who want to become English teachers in Thailand. Okay, so we've decided that we finished our degree, we want to travel to Thailand, and we think teaching English is the way to go about being there, paying the bills, and giving us an extended opportunity to stay in Thailand. You're right, it is. Some of the things that you need to take care of, okay, documentation-wise. In order to work legally as a teacher in Thailand, you need to have a bachelor's degree. It doesn't matter what your degree was in. It could be in fine arts, it could be a Bachelor of Arts, a Bachelor of Science, a Bachelor of Education, but a Bachelor of something. The next thing that you have to do is get an official copy of your academic transcript from the university, preferably in a sealed envelope from the university. And it's commonly referred to as an official transcript. The third thing that you have to get is a police clearance or a police check. Depending on the country you're coming from, if you're coming from the UK, it should be an ACRO check. If you're coming from the USA, an FBI check is preferred, but they will take a state or local level police check still. If you're coming from Canada, any police service that'll do a criminal background check will suffice. You don't need to have the VSS. If you're coming from Australia or South Africa, then you need your police check from the National Police Service. Okay, you've got your documents in order now. It's time to think about the job. And a lot of people ask, should I find the job before I fly? And the quick answer to that is no. If you're looking for a job while you're sitting in your living room at home in your home country, you're going to get lowballed on the offer, straight up, plain and simple. Okay, buy your plane ticket, fly to Thailand. When you're sitting at home, you're worth 25,000 baht to a school as an offer. If you fly to Thailand and start looking, you should be able to find at least 40,000 baht, if not better, for a starting wage for a new teacher, bachelor's degree and no experience. Look at places like Ajarn.com, Dave's ESL Cafe, SeriousTeachers.com, or any one of the other dozen or so websites that host job ads for teachers in Thailand. Or print off a few copies of your resume, dress in something nice and at least semi-professional, a pair of slacks and a golf shirt or a button-down shirt or a shirt and tie, depending on the type of school you're going to, and walk in and apply for a job. The demand for English teachers is so high that if you have your documentation ready, the chances of being hired on the spot or within a few days of your popping in to have a look at the school and drop off a resume are pretty good. If you're here in mid-October or sometime between late March and early May, the chances of finding a job easily are 100%. If you come between December and February, those odds go down substantially because the schools are winding down. So the latest you want to be here for second semester is sometime in October. If you show up any later than that, then you're competing with every backpacker that wants to extend his stay on the beach. Salary offers go down, job prospects go down. if you show up here at peak hiring times, March, April, early May, October, you can easily find jobs in the 40,000 baht range. So have your documents ready, buy a plane ticket to Thailand, come and find a job. Once you find a job, your school will need to get a letter from the local education office, and you can insist. Some schools will try and say, oh, probation first, and then we'll get your documents for your visa. And the simple response to that is, I have the documents in 2 weeks to go get my visa, or you need a new teacher. Pick one. Okay, and it takes between 2 and 3 weeks usually to get the letter from the education. You pop out to a neighboring country and get your non-B visa and your passport. You come back into Thailand. The school then applies for your teacher's waiver, your temporary teacher's permit. And once that arrives, you go to the labor office and get your work permit, and then you go back to immigration, do your visa extension, and you're good for the rest of the year. You don't have to worry, other than popping into immigration once every 3 months for your 90-day report of your residential address. If the school tells you they want to wait till after your probation before they file the documents, walk out. You're putting yourself at risk, and there's no need for it. The school's hedging their bets. If they decide they don't like you or a better deal comes along for them, they'll cut you loose in a heartbeat. So insist on the visa ahead of time. If they can't get the documents and get you your non-B visa within a couple of weeks, walk away and walk to the next school. You don't have to put up with it. Okay, you've got your visa, you've got your teacher's permit, you've got your work permit, you've done your visa extension, you're good for the next year. So that's pretty much it, the nuts and bolts. So a quick rundown: get your documents ready, bachelor's degree, transcript of academic records, police clearance, fly to Thailand, drop off your resume at a few schools, or apply online at a few schools, and go in person for the interview so you can suss out the school, see what it looks like, see if the boss can actually speak English, and check out the lay of the land, make sure they've got resources, make sure your classroom is not going to have 50 kids and 2 fans and a bunch of open windows in 45-degree heat in the middle of summertime. If it's all good for you, sign on the dotted line.